All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Tonight we have a volleyball varsity matchup between the Wallace Miners and the Clark Fork Wildcats. Uh, Both teams hungry for a win. In the season opener for the Wampus Cats, they fell in the fifth set to the Lakeside Knights, and just recently lost to Timberlake. And then the Miners started out strong with a win against St. Mary's in their season opener, but fell short in their home opener against the Kellogg Wildcats. Our analysts, Mr. Henry Larson and Mr. Marley Pierce, both indicate a sweep for the Miners tonight at home. What do you think about that, Gus?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a possibility, but this could also be a tough win over these hungry Clark Fork Wildcats.
Yeah, and I
hungry
mean,
for a win.
yeah, the coaches are gonna make some changes, some adjustments, and it just takes one bad set of volleyball to lose one. So, overall the goal isn't to sweep them; it's just to get the win. But it's always nice.
And I feel like that should be the goal for every week, probably.
Well, that's the that is the goal, I suppose. But really, the ultimate one is to just to win the game.
Can't get ahead of yourselves.
Exactly.
And today we actually have a wonderful statistician joining us, Blake Rose, and Rossi Korsick filming and updating the score.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what's going on with the floor mic currently. Having slight technical difficulties. But anyways, we are underway. And it is Anderson set to serve. Yeah, great opening point there for the Miners. Getting a point under our belts. Already, I mean, right away. First point. Oh, okay.
Did she step up her
line
there, Cooper?
Yeah, line violation there on the
Okay.
serve. But already you can tell at least that first pass much crisper than what we saw against the Wildcats last week.
Not quite sure what's happening there.
Yeah, just another violation there. I'm not totally sure on the ruling, couldn't see it.
But just two mistakes that aren't even gameplay related, getting this Clark Fork team 2 points.
What gets over? Anderson setting up a lane.
Great effort from Anna Renberg trying to save that ball, but she could not.
This is what we were talking about just a second ago, is don't get ahead of yourself. Great dig there from Renberg. Hole gets it over. Anderson setting up lane again. Well struck, just a little bit too far. Didn't quite get it down fast enough. And that is going to be a point for the Miners. Still a 1 point advantage for the Wampus Cats. But this is what I was talking about earlier. Don't get ahead of yourself. Stay in the game. Stay in the moment. The Miners, of course, believe they should win, but
that's probably how every team should think of themselves. So.
Datsky the serve. Datsky sending a bird cell. Likely would have been out, but Anderson touches it. Or no, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope. Anderson, that is correct. Anderson touched it. Isn't quite able to get it up, and
early lead for the Miners, 4-3 in this first set. And what a block there from Kepri Wood, Cooper.
I mean, and that's what you expect out of her. A great middle, a talented middle, and yeah, great work by Wood there. Yeah, and that I mean, that's what we saw in the game against the Wildcats. The back row just not quite doing uh, their job, frankly. Uh, Passes weren't great, and early on we're seeing some improvement, but still you can tell like, maybe a slight weak point there.
I think that's a double, which will tie the game up.
Boys serve doesn't quite get over, and now we're looking at a 6-5 ball game with Delano coming in for Barry.
And Cooper, once again, a great show out for the student section. You know, it's kind of hard to perform sometimes when you have, to be honest, probably about 30% of our school chirping at you.
Yeah, I mean, once again, for a small school, we're proud of our student section and for the kids to show up. And Hull set to serve again. Anderson Lane able to get it over. Delano's pass sails over the net, out of bounds. The Wampus got staying right there. Critical league game for district implications in the league right now is the Wampus Cats, of course the Miners, and then the Knights and the Jaguars.
And Cooper, Megan Hull, I believe, slightly tweaked that knee once again. And obviously she started off this game great with that first point, but you got to wonder if that will start to affect her as we get into this game.
Yeah, and I'm being told, depending on how the game's going, follow the game, they're looking to take her out relatively early, not have it play her as much later in the game. But it just depends. I mean, if it's close, you might just have to ask her to play and hope you can keep it up.
That's a great hit from Kylie Phillips to get the kill.
Renberg the ace.
And, you know, the Miners are starting to get a little bit of a lead, pull out a little bit here. They can keep that momentum this first set. Looking pretty good.
Another great serve from Renberg. Back-to-back aces. And it'll lead to Coach Kuber Carey calling a timeout. 11-6 in the first set.
And we're back underway with a early Miner lead. Now 12-6 in this first set. Looks like a little miscommunication from the Miners on that play or possession. Almost get it over, but just can't quite get it there. Oh!
With the kill.
Pretty hard to defend that, Cooper.
Yeah, good offense.
Big. Did you catch that, Cooper?
Yeah,
Right.
here.
Anderson will set. And great hit from Rozier. And this will bring this game to 13-10 Miners. This set.
And well, and
And great effort.
And it's out.
And that's just a great hustle play from Rory Cromer, which will award the Miners a point.
Hustle plays. That's very gets the ace.
Oh, will get it over.
Setting up Phillips.
And
Another kill for the Miners and Phillips.
now Phillips will serve. And that's another line violation, I think, Cooper. That's her second. The little things.
Volleyball and everything. That's in win games.
And those mistakes have given Clark quite a few points, and Miners only have a 3-point lead now, 16-13. Great hit from Hole. Keep the Miners 3-point lead.
Lane, a slight miscue there.
And Cooper, I think that's the 6th ace from the Miners in this set.
Yeah,
So,
and
definitely a strong suit coming into this game.
absolutely. And another timeout called for the Wampus Cats as they're down 5 in the first set. We're back underway in the first set. Renberg gets it over. Satsky sets up Hole.
Great rally.
Lane the hit. Renberg not able to manage it. And it gets down for a Wampus Cat point. Rozier setting up a lane, not able to get it over. And now a 5-point advantage for the Wallace Miners. Or the pass, Anderson gets it over. Lane, another powerful swing. And it gets down for a Wampus Cat point, trying to stay in this first set.
As we'll have a substitution for the Wampus Cats. And Aslan Anderson will come in.
And a missed serve for the Wampus Cats. Only 4 points before the Miners claim victory in this first set. Renberg now set to serve. Anderson sets up Rozier.
Great serve. But the Miners are able to keep it in control, get it over.
A little chip there from Stutsky. Scarlett blocked.
What a block from Phillips.
Romer now coming in for Stutsky. Birdsell now to serve. And Phillips throws down the bad pass for another Miner point.
She's really starting to take over this game, Cooper.
Rozier, a great swing. Birdsell isn't able to get it up.
Miners will maintain their 5-point lead, however, only needing 2 points to close out this first set.
Rozier's serve just out. And now set point. With Barry to serve.
And that will be a double to close out this set. As the Miners take the first set 25-18.
Phillips the serve. And gets down for an ace for the Miners to start the second set. Boy, the hit. Birdsell setting up hole. Her hit gets over and down for a point. Early 2-point advantage for the Miners.
And they'll be looking to ride some momentum from the last set into this one.
Birdsell. It's a Hole's hit. Scarlett can't get it over. Now 3-0 for the Miners, and Phillips again to serve. Lane fires it well out. Wampus Cats will remain scoreless so far.
And Cooper Phillips is doing a great job net letting those past 2 times she's been up to serve and stepping over line effector.
Yeah, able to recoup, able to get some momentum back as Wampus Cats get on the board. Anderson to serve. Barry gets it up. Romer gets it over. Anderson sets Hoy up for the hit. Phillips a great dig.
Phillips.
Cole gets it down for a kill. Let's get back to serve.
And there seems to be a little miscommunication between Barry and Phillips on who should go for that ball, which will result in another point for the Wampus Cats, bringing this game, or this set, 5-3 Miners.
Point awarded Wampus Cats. Scarlett, a great serve. Once again, a miscommunication. And that one sails out. The student section having a little bit of fun over there.
Oh, with bananas.
With Coach Bailey's little banana dance there. And just like that, only a 1-point advantage for the Miners. Looking to get some points back. Anderson sets up Hoy. Phillips.
Delano gets it over for a point for the Miners.
Another serve. Rozier, shaky pass. Hoy gets it over. Detsky sets up Wood. Stevens tip heads out of bounds on that right side. Now a 3-point advantage.
Full serve will get over. And
another miscue by the Wampus Cats there.
Well, once again to serve. Another dig. And Anderson was over the
Roofing
net.
call by, I believe. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it was.
Okay. And just like that, this lead is back out to 5.
Playing the miscue on the hit. We're back underway.
Birdsell gets this one over. Great dig from the Wampus Cats, but it sets Wood up perfectly.
Lane misjudged the power on the pass. It heads out of bounds, a 7-point advantage. The Miners. Boy, the hit. Heads out of bounds.
And now 8-point advantage for the Miners, 13-5.
Phillips. Letsky sets up Delano for the hit. Anderson now setting up a lane. Back row swing. Doesn't get down in time, and it's a point for the Wampus Cats. Boy, the serve, a great ace.
Little miscommunication, but the Miners are able to recover, and Hull will get it back over.
And a great swing by Rogier.
Yeah, Cooper, that looks like it'd be pretty hard to block.
Yeah, I mean, not much you can do there. Cole gets it over. Violet the pass. Anderson the set. Rogier the swing, but it heads out of bounds and a 6-point advantage for the Miners. Anderson gets it over. Scarlett. Anderson. Lane the kill. trying and clawing to stay in the set.
And we'll have a substitution for Wampus Cats as Raynor will come in for Stevens, I believe.
And if it wasn't for the beginning of the set, really it's a competitive that what was it? Was it 5-0 to start it out, and
I believe so. Something like that at least.
Kind of stayed at that, pretty even since then. Rogier, a rare miscue on the swing, and now a 7-point advantage for the Miners.
And did you catch what happened there, Cooper?
I didn't.
Well, whatever happened will give the Miners one more point as they're 8 points away from closing this one out. I believe Clark Fork's coach is looking for, has some questions for the ref.
Yeah, maybe a rotation discussion. Seems to have figured it out, and we are
back underway.
Yeah, we're good to go here. Bird cell, set to serve for the Miners. And Unzi will come in for hole. Actually, a longer outing than we previously expected from hole, but he'll now sub out. Romer.
Great hit. And Phillips is able to get back up. Wampus Cats, I believe, were in the net, which will award the Miners another point.
Anderson gets it over. Mishandled by the Miners on the other side, and 8-point advantage for Miners. Wampus Cats have to get something going here. Down 8 in the second set. Already down 1 set. And that's not going to help your case. A missed serve.
11 for 5.
Oh, and just like that, hole returns. Maybe. Perry back to serve for the Miners.
And Cooper, this is a game where many people around the school kind of thought, well, we should win this, but it's been a competitive game so far.
Yeah, and I mean, despite the scoreboard right now, it's been a very competitive set. Take away the first part of the set, and their
Wallace
Cats are right
hit
there.
From Kylie Phillips.
Yeah, and Phillips playing excellent tonight. Lots of kills. Serving has gotten much better as the game went on. Goes hit, dug by Barry. Wood gets it over.
Cromer's not quite able to get under it.
Anderson's serve gets over. Wood. That's up. Cromer. That gets down for a point.
You know, that's a great skill to have, Cooper. Be able to
4 for
find
12.
soft spot in the defense and capitalize on it.
Hit for Hoy, heads out. Goes it over. Hoy, this hit handled by the Miners. Wood able to get it over. Varsity sets up hole and it gets down.
And that's a great job thriving under pressure, keeping that scramble drill, one may say, alive on that
Yeah, you know,
session.
yeah, scramble drill-esque is what that'd be equivalent to in football.
Cooper has some experience in that.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Varsity to serve. And
That
an
ace will
ace.
bring the Miners within 1 point of closing this set out, and Stutsky will look to do so right here with another ace.
Yeah, and the ending of the set looking very similar to the beginning. Not real close. The Miners on a huge run. Area to pass. Varsity tries to set up Wood. Lane gets it over this time. Varsity trying to set up bird cell this time. Can't get it over. Now the Wampus Cats have to be flawless.
And that missed serve will bring this set to an end. And Cooper, so far, our expert analysts, Marley Pierce and Henry Larson, are on pace to be correct with,
Yeah,
their,
absolutely.
with their predictions.
We'll be back for the third set here shortly.
And in this last set, our statistician Blake Rose wants to commentate, so he'll be taking over for me.
And just real quick, don't speak too soon. This is potentially not the last set, but if the
Not
Miners
last
do
set,
win,
third set.
it will be the last. Well, it's a pleasure to have you on, Mr. Rose. Can't wait to see what you have to say. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, click it.
Oh, wait.
There you go. Now you're good.
Yeah, first time being on the mic.
Yeah, and right away, the Miners picking up where they left off. Up 1-0. Stevens gets it over. Birdsell setting up Wood. And it's Phillips once again to serve. Birdsell sets up hole. Rozier able to get it up. Lane the swing. Birdsell setting up Cromer on the right side. Blocked initially. Cromer. Hoy tips it over. Mishandled by the Miners, and Wampus Cats gets it down for the first point of their set.
What?
Yeah, and
Oh, wait.
the statistician using the stats to his advantage.
Okay.
Now Scarlett to serve. Lane kicks it up. Flying through the lafters. Doesn't touch a thing. Cole gets it over. Anderson setting up Hoy. And her hit gets down for a Wampus Cat point. Phillips. Birdsell gets it over. And a miscue for Wampus Cats.
12
And a substitution.
for 3.
Utsky sends it over. Anderson sets up Lane and another deep hit. Fails out of bounds, and a point awarded to the Miners. Boy tips it over. Utsky setting up Voorhees. Doesn't quite get over. Now all tied up in the third set.
What? What?
Oh, it's it over. Rozier. Wood. The hit. Handled. And Rozier's hit gets down for a kill and another Wampus Cat point.
Oh.
Boy, a powerful serve. And now all of a sudden a 3-point advantage for the Wampus Cats. The serve there.
5 for 11.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Raynor now going to serve for the Wampus Cats, and Kunze will come in for a hole for the Miners. Kunze, a good pass. Sutsky sets up Voorhees. Can't quite get it down. Raynor's serve missed. And Wampus Cats will retain a 3-point lead here in the third set. Renberg misses the serve. Lane serve. Handled by Voorhees. Oh my god.
Delano right in the net.
Playing the serve again. Voorhees mishandles it. And now all of a sudden a 6-point advantage for the Wampus Cats. Timeout called by the Miners, and we'll be back in a minute.
Lane with the ace. Voorhees mishandles it. Lane with the serve. Pushed a little bit too much by Delano.
Yeah, and a couple uncharacteristic miscues by the Miners. Find themselves in an 8-point deficit. Need to find a way to claw back and try to win this set. And it starts with things like that.
3 for 9. 12 for 4.
Substitution. Birdsell in for Voorhees. Romer comes in for Sutsky. Anderson sets up Scarlett. Delano on the outside. The kill.
Birdsell with the serve.
Rozier on the right side.
Oh, almost hits the fence.
Powerful, powerful swing there. Leno can't get it over. That'll be 4. Now, Wampus Cats back to an 8-point advantage. One where the swing mishit. And now the Miners find themselves in some real trouble.
There's been quite a few mishits this game from both teams, if you notice.
Yeah, I mean, just, yeah, a couple miscues by both teams that usually you don't see, but this game they've been common. There's a savvy tip there.
2 for 10. Great.
Hole return for
11 for
Kunze.
5.
Barry for Delano. Boy's head gets down. Substitution for the Wampus Cats. Stevens in for Rayner. Anderson the serve. Renberg a solid pass. Birdsell sets up Phillips. Her hit long and out of bounds. Now a steep hill to climb for the Miners to get back into this one. Bulls hit. Just as you were saying, nearly missed it.
Yeah, you gotta think like Miners look like they got comfortable with their lead, and now the Wampus Cats are taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I agree completely. A little complacent maybe by the Miners. Not quite as focused as they should be in. Now they find themselves down 12, 21-9. And a blazing serve by Anderson, but heads just out of bounds. Phillips, the same mistake on the other end.
Wampus Cats are only 3 points away from the first set.
Harlitzer gets down for an ace. Miners perhaps a little frustrated with how this set is going. What a great hit, getting it over. Playing the pass over. Playing a very great swing. Wood. Anderson sets up Hoy, but her hit sends out of bounds, and now a 12-point deficit for the Miners with, oh no, excuse me. Point was awarded the Wampus Cats, and now Wampus Cats eyeing victory in this third set. Anderson sets up lane, misjudges the hit, and as I said last set, the Miners have to be Wallace for 15 straight points in order to win this. Anderson sets up Stevens. Dutsky now setting up Wood. Playing the swing, mishandled by Barry. And now a 2-1 volleyball game, and the Wampus Cats have life.
And we're back here for the fourth set. Just once again, a huge thank you to
Both our line judges, the great Miss Brands and the great Mrs. Lunt. And the rest, unfortunately, I do not know their names. Birdsell sets up Cromer. Oh, he gets it up. Anderson tips it over. Oh, great play to get the tip over. And it's mishandled by the Wampus Cats. Now he's up 1-0. Phillips. Good serve. Anderson tried to tip it over, didn't quite go to plan, and now 2-0 for the Miners. And Scarlett's hit heads out of bounds.
And it's Phillips. Oh,
Barry's pass.
hits the rafters.
Yeah, it hits the curtain there, and
Yeah.
gets the Wampus their first points of the set. In my opinion, it feels like an almost must-win for both teams. Obviously, the Wampus Cats lose and the game's over. But if the Wampus Cats win, you go into a fifth set and you have all the momentum. You've won back-to-back sets. Miners maybe a little flustered, and now we have ourselves a real ball game. But I think both teams must win, have to take care of business in the set. Poised hit. This hit, and now 5-1 Miners leading.
And it's Susky with the ace.
Sutsky. Serve. Birdsell sets up Wood. Floats a tip over. Great play to shake things up. Now 7-1. Miners leading.
Miners just trying to take away every ounce of hope that the Wampus Cats got with the last set.
Sutsky the serve. Handled by Lane. Boy the hit. Dug by Phillips. Sutsky. Pull, a good hit. Lane just has to get it over. Sutsky sets up Birds on the right side. This hit chip, and 7-2 now. Scarlett, a great serve. Phillips just has to get it over. Anderson sets up Lane, and it gets down. Now 7-3. Wampus Cats trying to claw back into this one.
And it's Lane with the ace. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I was Scarlett with the ace.
Wallace had to serve again. Hoy gets it over. Stutsky setting up Wood. Blocked by Hoy. Barry gets it over. Lane's miss hit leads to another point for the Miners. Now a 4-point advantage.
5 for 11.
Delano subbing in the game for Barry.
Will now set to serve. Rogier's pass heads over the net. Wood sets up Delano. Not the greatest point there for the Miners. Boy sends it over. Let's keep the set. Woods heads out of bounds. Now it's only a 2-point advantage for the Miners. What once was 7-1 is now 8-6. So a little trouble. Ooh, and that's going to be a carry.
The Wampus Cats just refusing to give up.
Yeah, there's great tenacity from
a well-coached Wampus Cat team. And as Rozier a violation by the Miners, and now all of a sudden a tied set. For the hit. Lane of the swing. Dug by Anderson. Rozier able to set up Lane. Detsky for Wood this time. Lane swing mishandled by Hole. And now the Wampus Cats have a lead.
You wonder when Coach Bauer is going to call a timeout, because Wampus Cats are on an 8-1 run right now.
Yeah, I mean, it starts to flow in the back of your mind. What's going on? What did we do so well in the first two sets? That's not happening now. And as Mr. Rose just said, when should they call a timeout? And that time is now. We'll be back in a minute. Double called on Rozier, and the Miners looking to end the run. The Wampus Cats have went on. Oh, miss serve. Makes it 9-11. Wampus Cats leading.
Anderson with the serve here. Phillips with the kill.
Great swing there from Phillips. When she gets a hold of it, she can really hit it hard, and Cromer will come in for Stutsky. Birdsall serves and sends it over. Rozier blocked, but it heads out of bounds. Lane serve. Sends it out.
What do you have for a score?
Now 11 all.
Well, I thought that was slow. Just now.
Can you tell what's going on down there at the scores table?
Whose serve is it? So I just want to make sure the score's right before I do the sub. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe perhaps not 11 all. I'm not totally sure what's.
Wallace is the 11 now? Okay, so I don't know how.
Should be 11 all, I believe.
Did we give it to the wrong side? So it's 11.
On.
Okay. You have 11 already.
They have 12, and they just had a side out, right?
Okay, so
Okay.
Oh, now 11 to 12. We got it all sorted out. Rozier, a great swing. It gets down for a point. Now 11-13.
If you're watching, you can just tell that Rozier has some power, and it looks like she's only a freshman. Gonna have to deal with her for a few years.
Yeah, really promising for the Wampus Cats. Phillips returns with a great kill of her own.
Just find power with power.
And no, now it's gonna be awarded to the Wampus Cats. Would hit the net. Anderson to serve. Harry able to get it up. Homer just has to send it over. Anderson sets up Hoy. Bad pass, and now a 3-point advantage for the Wampus Cats. Anderson sends it well out. A gift for the Miners. Need to use this to try to get back to even and maybe even a lead. That's good to serve. That's sets up hole. Pass heads over. Now handled by Phillips. Birdsell the hit. And it gets down for a Miners point. Back and forth, back and forth.
Sutsky with the serve. Oh, deflects off the net. Point awarded to the Miners.
A double called. And now we're even at 15. 10 points to go for both teams to win the set. Phillips able to not quite get it over. Heads out of bounds. And now Scarlett to serve for the Wampus Cats. Wood gets it over. Anderson setting up lane. And it gets down for a Wampus Cat point. Now a 2-point advantage. Timeout called by the Miners.
Let's do
Wood just has to get it over.
miscommunication by the Miners.
Now things get really interesting. Scarlett, another good serve.
And another miscommunication.
Myers have to calm down. They have to start communicating a little bit better. You're still in this. Just have to calm down. Barry. Bad pass. Now they're down 5. Scarlett to serve with a 5-point advantage. Setsky sets up Hull on the right side. Pass is tipped.
Looked like that one was going to head out, but then she just threw up her hands.
Now it's the Wampus Cats up 6 and only 4 away from claiming victory in the 4th set. Lane the swing and a gift for the Miners. A miscue by the Wampus Cats, and now it's Hull to serve.
5 for 11.
Delano coming in for Barry. Harlots, a great swing. And now 6-point advantage, 3 to go for the Wampus Cats. Boy to serve. And this sails well out.
Peppery Wood with the serve. Oh. And that was
A point
yeah, I think Lane.
for the Wampus Cats. Now Anderson comes in. Serve for the Wampus Cats. Only 2 points to go before they claim victory in the 4th. He gets over, clips the net. Delano throws it over. That's going to be a carry. Now only 1 point away. Anderson can end it here. Phillips gets it up. Setsky. Hull has to get it over. Anderson now sending up Rozier. The tip. And it's over. The 4th set goes to the Wampus Cats, and we're going to a 5th.
Wampus Cats have all the momentum heading into this 5th set. And we are back. Already some miscommunications by the Miners already in this first point. Hole.
Anderson setting up Scarlett. Bury the pass. Heads out of bounds, and it's a 2-0 advantage for the Wampus Cats. Anderson, a miss serve. Now the Miners have to use this to get back on track and get a win.
Just for a reminder for those who don't know, this set goes to 15 points for as it being the 5th.
Phillips. Serve. Wood hits it over. Boy. Full a great swing. Anderson sets up Scarlett. Very a good pass. Birdsell sets up Hole. And it gets down for a kill, and it ties it up at 2-2. Now it's Phillips to serve. Flips the net. Boy has to get it over. Wood the tip, barely gets over, and then it gets down. 3-2 advantage for the Wampus Cats. Got it to serve. Birdsell gets it over. Lane throws it down. And now it's 4-2. Wampus Cats in the lead. Miners need to find something. Very solid pass. Sets up Hole. Anderson now setting up Lane. A tip. Wood can get it over. Birdsell does. Boy, a good swing.
Got a great rally going on right now. Hole. Gotta get it over here.
Oh.
Point awarded to the Miners.
Yep, a roofing call. And that'll get a point to the Miners. Now a 1-point advantage for the Wampus Cats, and Stutsky set to serve. Lane again finds a hole in the defense of the Miners.
Is that his second kill of the set already?
Yeah, it is. I mean,
Yeah.
really leaning on Lane here, trying to get some offense going. Way to serve. Rozier gets it over, and it's out.
Five for 11.
Wampus Cats have 2 freshmen in right now. Experience might play a role in how this game ends up.
Hold the serve. Anderson sets up Rozier. Gets it over. Wood hit. Oh, it was tipped. A point for the Miners. Now it's even at 5.
Each team needing 10 points for the victory.
Birdsell the hit. Blocked by Wood. A huge play by the junior middle. Anderson sets up lane. Oh, and it's well out. Now a 2-point advantage. Oh, goodness me.
What happened
They
there,
are
do you
saying
know?
Capri Wood was across the midline. And a point is awarded to the Wampus Cats.
I didn't see that call. Cannon serving or the libero.
Now 6-all.
So 6-6.
Anderson to serve. Phillips a good pass. Delano the hit. Charlotte a good pass. Lane gets it over. Rozier the good swing. Great dig by Phillips. Delano gets it over. Cole able to get it over after a little mishap. Lane another good swing, blocked, but it's out. Now an advantage for the Wampus Cats up 1.
Wampus Cats up 6-7.
Anderson the serve. Cole, a mishit. Now a 2-point advantage for the Wampus Cats. Here in
Wampus
the
Cats
fifth
is
set.
7 points away from victory here.
Wood gets it over. Rozier, a good swing, but it heads out. Now 7-8. Wood to serve. Need to get it back here. Wood serve
Just misses.
catches the top of the net. And now
Not a
it's
one-
Lane to serve. And it's the same thing on the other side. Another missed serve.
You gotta wonder if the student section is playing an effect on their serves. A lot
Yeah.
louder for them than it is the minors.
I mean, it's a similar thing to, shooting free throws with a loud crowd. It's not an easy thing to do. And it's showing right now. Anderson setting up Scarlett. And it gets down for a Wampus Cat point. Rozier now to serve. She's been playing well all night long. And a great serve there. Birdsell sets up Phillips, and it gets down for a kill. You could see when she went up for that. There was a little bit of extra oomph, little extra swing in that one. Really wanted to get that down for a point. Here the serve. Lane handles it. That's up Hoy. Now it's Hull. Rozier able to get it over Lane. Birdsell sets up Phillips. Throws it over. The Wampus Cats miraculously able to get it over. Phillips
And it's out.
can't keep it in. 9-11, the Wampus Cats lead. Crunch time now with the Wampus Cats 4-point away. Timeout by Coach Bauer. We'll be back in a minute. Unmute it. No. See if it's working. And the serve heads out. Ten to 11, the Wampus Cats
Ross,
lead.
you look like I'm muted.
Phillips the serve.
Rozier.
A great swing by Rozier, and it gets down for a Wampus Cat point.
Seems like every time the Miners score, the Wampus catches are right back there with another point.
Absolutely, and they've kind of kept that 1 to 2 point lead the whole fifth set. Scarlett the serve. Phillips the pass. Romer gets it over. Birdsell. Hold the hit, and it gets down! Huge for the Miners.
4 for 12.
Sutsky set to serve. 4 points needed for victory, down 1.
This is a big point right here.
Sutsky a great serve. And it gets down!
She gets
an
the ace!
ace! Huge stuff from Stutsky. And a timeout called by the Wampus Cats.
You can just tell the momentum shifting towards the Miners here.
Stutsky the serve. Anderson the tip. And it gets over. Stevens the hit. Phillips the pass. Stutsky setting up Barry.
Lane with the hit over.
Wood.
Blocked by Boy.
2 points away from closing it out for the Wampus Cats. Boy to serve. Hold the swing. And a huge play from Megan Hull. Able to get it down for another point.
Evens it up at 13.
5 for 11.
Might be just the thing the Miners needed.
Delano subbing into the game.
Serve.
Oh.
And a missed hit. You could tell right when she hit it, it wasn't hit the way she wanted to. And now, game point for the Wampus Cats. With Anderson back to serve. Phillips a pass. Stutsky. Wood. Gets it down!
She ties it up.
Gets it down for a point, and they tie it up 14-all.
This game's coming down to the wire.
You can't ask for a better game than this. Wood to serve. And it was going to head out. Anderson touches it, and it gets down for another Miner point. 1 point away from victory for the Miners.
Student section looks like they're ready to storm the court if they win.
I mean, we might see something special. We might see
and a timeout called by the Wampus Cats. If we see a point here for the Miners, we're going to see fireworks too.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a minute.
Wampus Cats using a strategy, icing the server, I guess. Not kicker, but. And we are back with game point in this league matchup between the Miners and the Wampus Cats.
Anderson. Rozier! A huge swing! And they're able to get it down for a point. 15! All here in the 5th set.
The senior, Lane, here at the serve.
Lane serve.
It's out.
Is out. Now once again the Miners with an opportunity. This time Birdsell back to serve. Birdsell, a good serve. Anderson sets up Rozier.
Good
Birdsell,
dig.
a great dig. Hole the hit. Anderson the tip, and it gets down! The Miners pull it off in the 5th set!
What a game.
Huge. What was looking like a sweep turns into a 5th set thriller. And at 17-15, the Wallace Miners pull it off to take down the Wampus Cats in the league match.
Who's
Now,
your pick for player of the game?
Blake Rose, I'm going to tell you what. There are 2 players that immediately come to mind. Other players had a great game too. I mean, Stutzky played well. Wood, a couple of huge blocks down the stretch. But Megan Hull and Kylie Phillips, just huge. Megan Hull, especially down the stretch. Phillips all game.
Yeah.
So, tell me, who are you leaning towards?
I don't know. I might have to give it to Megan Hull for that last play at the end.
Yeah, and I think you'd be right to do so. Both players played such a great game. It would be, my opinion, in a rare circumstance, really, I would go co-players, co-MVPs.
Yeah.
They both just played so well, and I would hate to snub one of them away from that recognition. So my vote is co-MVPs. I guess you could break it. You could
Yeah.
choose either one.
Yeah.
But
Both incredible games.
yeah. So are we going with co-MVPs?
Yeah, I got to be co-MVP.
Yeah, we'll go with co-MVPs. Kylie Phillips, a huge game. Great swings down the stretch, and then Megan Hull put it away in the 5th set. Some huge momentum swings. And this is why we do it. This is why we commentate. This is why we play the game. And yeah, what can't ask for much better. So huge win by the Miners, and have a wonderful